Beast!
Ghost Beast.
Horror podcast. I'm Todd.
I'm Becca.
And we're going to watch every horror movie ever made, which is why today we watched Spider Baby from 1967. It's directed by Jack Hill, who is one of those directors who it feels like he made like 3 movies a year during this time period, and all of the posters look the same. I'm not saying this in a derogatory way. I think that's just
pointing it out.
That's a style back then. This includes stuff like The Incredible Invasion, House of Evil, Fear Chamber, Mondo Keyhole, Bloodbath. You get the idea. Not disparaging, because Spider Baby was a fucking cool movie.
Yeah, it was.
I should say it's called Spider Baby or The Maddest Story Ever Told.
Oh, I like Spider Baby better.
Spider Baby is the reason that we watched it, because I saw that name and I was like, I got a Spider Baby. I bet she'd like this. Remember we saw the trailer and it was just like, oh yeah, this is so Becca coded.
Yes.
It doesn't make any sense. But if we're gonna talk non-spoilers, I'm sure a lot of people don't know about this. I think it is like kind of a cult hit. We really are going to watch everything. So we're gonna have to go through all of this kind of stuff. But we really wanted to see something a little older for a change, because we've been trying to keep up with new releases. And the thing that sucks about that is there is an entire decade's worth of horror out there that we haven't seen that we want to get back to and catalog, because that's what this is for. But I guess a way to describe it, they set it up as there's this family called is it just the Mary family?
I think.
Did we ever figure out the pronunciation? I already can't remember. We watched it last night, 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
What year is it? But they present this like fictional genetic disease that causes you to regress. It's like a Benjamin Button disease, except
Benjamin.
It's Benjamin Button, except it's like it regresses you evolutionarily instead of another way. So it's like it takes you to this feral state eventually. So it seems to be about, this Mary family and their poor butler who's like trying desperately to manage this household of murderers. And the idea is that I guess the patriarchs in the family disappeared. And so now their extended family is trying to come in and take over the estate. And it's their butler just trying to spin a lot of cups to keep things from getting crazy.
Spin a lot of cups.
What is it? Spinning plates.
Plates.
You can spin cups too. So it focuses really on the 3 siblings, which are Virginia, who is the Spider Baby, right?
Yeah, Virginia.
You're holding all the character names because I don't remember them. Elizabeth is her sister.
Yeah. Who
seems to be the more like devious, evil one. And then Ralph, who we just realized is played by Sid Haig, who a lot of people know from House of a Thousand Corpses, but he's done a lot of these weird-ass roles. And this is from when he's much younger, so we didn't really recognize him. But that's like super cool. Like, didn't even realize it had that kind of like horror royalty involved in it.
Yeah, he looked familiar, but like I couldn't put my finger on it, and I just was gaslighting myself. So I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, this is definitely, it is one of those like B horror movies from this age where it just felt like a bunch of people got together and were just like, fuck it, let's make a weird movie. You know, and I kind of miss that. We don't see these kind of B movies made anymore, really, I feel like. So how do you like this movie? What did you think of the Spider Baby?
Well, I think it was really easy for me to buy in immediately. Like, first of all, being an older film. I mean, before we met, I used to just put on older horror movies, and I stopped because now I have to wait. I have to watch everything with you. So I'll just rewatch old stuff. But
movies like this, you can go right
Are
ahead.
you sure?
It's okay. I mean, even if we rewatch them for the podcast, it's fine.
Okay.
I feel like they're very digestible. Like, this is an era where, you know, most of these movies were like 80 minutes long. You go back far enough, they're like an hour. Yeah. You know? Nobody was really pushing for even 90 minutes at that time. But there's definitely an aesthetic here. That's the thing that spoke to me as like, oh yeah, this is Becca. You are not a spider baby because you do not like spiders.
I'm trying. Well, the main actress, I think she
fucking loves spiders.
Yeah, she loves spiders. I think I probably immediately bought into this film because the main actress looks just like my friend.
Yeah, I realized like halfway through, I was like, that's just her. Like, what the fuck? And then you just can't unsee it.
No, and it honestly is perfect.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Yeah.
She seems to love spiders, which includes keeping them as pets, but also eating them.
Yeah.
And she has a like makeshift little web she throws on people and then stings them with her knives. It looks very like Britney Spears while doing it. Which that's the other thing is she has that same little energy dance that
she does.
Britney had. It's a very silly movie. It really kind of does feel like they just gave her these knives and were like, all right, action. It's just like, go. But it was fun. I mean, it's not like it's doing a lot. It's really trying to be in that like 1960s way. This is a kind of like I guess this is seen as pushing the envelope because they throw in incest and cannibalism. It's like these are all these like shocking keywords back then, even though it doesn't like do a ton with that stuff. It's not like it's really pushing the envelope.
No. This is like a very light, silly version of like Psycho and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes.
Like kind of combined.
Totally. That's a good way to put it. It plays with those kind of tropes and just has fun with it.
Yeah.
So it's silly. Not really even like, there's not a lot of effects or anything. It really does feel kind of slapped together, but I don't mean that negatively.
No, there's a lot of charm to it. Yeah.
Yes. And it really rides on that spider baby aesthetic.
Yes.
For sure.
And as someone, I'm trying to get over my spider fear. These spiders didn't bother me, personally.
So you want to be a spider baby?
I think so.
We can all dream. But, I mean, as far as the content warning goes, yeah, that's the thing is like, there is a scene, I guess, that is supposed to be an implied sexual assault that is also incestual. Like, we were having a lot of trouble piecing together, like, who are these people? How are they all related?
Yeah, and there's a lot of, with the fictional mental states is also, like, there's a lot happening at once.
Yeah. They weren't really paying...
I mean, it's 1967. What are you saying?
It's 1967. They weren't really paying attention to this shit. Let's be real. But for what it's worth, if you're sensitive to that stuff, we didn't even pick up on it watching the movie. It wasn't until we were like reading a synopsis afterwards that we were like, wait, what? Like, when did that happen? So it's not really like in your face with that. Look, it's a silly, exploitive 1960s horror movie called Spider Baby. It's like, it is everything that you expect it to be.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
It was very fun.
So how would you go about recommending this?
If you are good for like a silly old horror movie, like you'll like this. It puts me into the cozy feeling watching stuff like this. So
I totally got that. I think if you hear Spider Baby and you're like, I want to know what that is. Just watch it.
Yeah, like, just watch it.
Yeah. We did see it on Prime and the quality was dog shit. I don't know if there's like a better way to see it, but that we like kind of missed some of the details in the movie.
We're going to have to go back to physical media because like I'm going to need this on a Blu-ray or something.
Yeah, totally. I wonder if they released it or anything.
I have to check.
But that's all I got. So why don't we just get into spoilers?
I keep looking at Aries and I'm just like, I just want to lay with you.
So I did notice right away that, one of the things you get with 1967 is you get a lot of women that are treated in some weird ways.
Yeah, and some racism.
All the stars are here.
Yeah. Probably ableism, but I mean, there's a lot of... Look it's 1967. Not excusing it, it's just what it is.
You can't expect them to be super woke back then, all right? But it was funny though, because in the beginning when the one lady is driving and she's literally like driving off the road while casually talking, I was like, whoa. Like, because part of me wants to be like, oh, this is such a horrible stereotype. No. And part of me wants to be like, is there some truth in this? Is this what it was like driving back then?
Oh, who knows? I don't know.
They really just didn't give a fuck.
No.
I loved when he told her not to have a complete double down fit. I'm going to use that in my daily life with you.
It's just so funny to hear because it somehow felt so of this generation.
I know.
Like, I could
Becca, let's not have a complete double down fit. All right?
I could like see people in the comments like commenting something like that.
Yeah, and there was something weird about the two daughters, Virginia and Elizabeth, because it's the concept that they're mentally regressing, but there is this weird like infantilization of them where I was like, how old are they supposed to be? Like, I don't know, because they're acting in these like very sexualized ways, but they're acting like children.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I don't want to get in the mind of anybody, but I do think it may have been intentional to some degree. Also, all the acting in this is actually great. I thought I thought the two girls did great.
Oh yeah, it's the perfect level of camp. Yeah, for sure.
It really took me to like Daisies. If you've seen Daisies, I kept thinking about that. We watched it together. I was talking to the audience, not you. We've watched it together.
I don't remember that.
I remember at the end of the movie, you were like, "Yeah, this is a you movie."
Oh, okay, that checks out.
I don't think you liked it.
I believe you.
Yeah, I don't think you liked it.
Is it a horror movie?
No, I don't think so. I don't really know if it's actually horror.
Okay.
I think it's... No, we're not talking about Daisies, okay? I was just trying to mention it.
I know. But yes, like Spider Baby, that's the thing, is like this movie, the whole concept and everything is like, it's fine. It's the kind of thing where it's like, it's a very middle of the road kind of one of these movies, but then you throw the Spider Baby in. And that's the thing that like elevates everything. This one fucking character.
Yeah, she's the star.
For sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw like for sure some Pearl vibes and stuff in her. Like, she's absolutely a star. And yeah, I just loved everything about like her literally having this raggedy ass net that she throws on people and then just casually grabs her little knives like, all right, time to sting.
Yeah, but her knives come from a desk full of spiders.
Yeah. It's it's a very silly movie. There is that weird element where I guess their parents who are in the like advanced stages of this disorder like live in the basement. And that's where I guess the budget kind of shows itself, because you're waiting for the big reveal. And part of it was, we should really check this out again with a better quality version, because there were certain parts that I was like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Like,
the screen would be like randomly really fuzzy. So
that was one when the parents came out, it just looked like they had hair on their faces and stuff. It was just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to take from this. I don't know what this is at all. Okay.
I thought they were like really dried up corpses, but I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what I saw.
There was that one part where I guess it was supposed to be her dad in the bed. Who was in the bed that was a skeleton?
That was their dad, I think.
Who was in the basement?
A bunch of other family members, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I have to watch it again. Also, I just want to watch it again in higher quality.
Yeah. I did pull a better version of it because we wanted to get a clip from it when they're at dinner talking about horror movies. That was like very on the nose. I wonder if they were trying to paint it as like she was this normie ass horror fan. Because she's like, oh, I love the Wolfman and the Invisible Man. Ooh. While we're in the middle of Spider Baby. But then that also made me realize there was a part where she offers food and he's like, ooh, maybe not. And it just looked like seaweed or something. Yeah. And then in the higher quality one, it's like, oh, she's just eating spiders. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it would probably be worth watching it in better quality from the beginning. I think.
Yeah. And I guess apparently there's even a colorized version, because we were looking at photos of Sid Haig. We saw the colorized version.
I wonder if it was just that still or if there's like a whole version.
Yeah, that's true. I would prefer to watch it in black and white.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But who knows? Because, I mean, when we searched it on Amazon, there were like 6 different versions that you could rent. I don't know how the rights work. It's probably just a grab bag of people like, yeah, I own this. Like, I don't think anyone's really enforcing it. So maybe there is like a color version mixed in there.
Yeah, our version looked like someone videotaped it in a theater. Yeah.
From 1960s
Yes.
using that technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was too bad because it is like there's a style to it, especially to all the characters that was really cool. Mm-hmm. So you want to be a Spider Baby? You're into the Spider Baby aesthetic now?
I love Spider Baby.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to see more stuff like this.
Mm-hmm. I honestly think it would be so cool if there was a like, what is that called?
What is it? Can you describe it?
When you take an old movie, the old concept, and you remake it with that concept.
Remake?
Not exactly a remake.
Reimagining?
Maybe reimagining. Yeah.
What were you saying?
I think it'd be really cool if there was a reimagining of this story, but with body horror. So she actually turns into. I really wanted her to actually. I wanted her
They
to
didn't
be
have the budget for that.
I know, but that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like having her stinger just be a knife.
Yes.
So maybe we keep that part though.
Oh no, you have to keep the knives.
Yeah.
The knives are cunty. I like those.
Yeah. That's just because of Britney Spears. She took that back. Oh, that's all I got. You have anything else? You can go to ghostbeast.com for all our links. You can also search for Ghost Beast Pod, and you can follow Ghost Beast on Letterboxd, where we rank everything we cover. I put it above No One Will Save You and below The Ugly Stepsister.
Yeah, that works.
There we go. It's number 35 on our list. You can contact us at podcast@ghostbeast.com. We'd really like recommendations. Because I'm not joking, we're going to watch every single horror movie, and it's hard to curate that. I think our watch list right now is around 500 movies, which might as well be zero, because it's impossible to actually navigate that. We had to come up with a game of using a random number generator, and that did not work.
No, it immediately did not work. I do want to add more, though, to the list, because I'm psychotic.
We have enough.
No, I already want to add more.
Oh, boy. Yeah, and you can follow us on YouTube and TikTok and all that. And that's it.